Hello guys, this is Crystal Master 4. Welcome back to Let's Play Doki Doki Literature Club, the On Edge edition. Not the memes, but the On Edge. In the last episode, we talked to Yuri. There's still a lot more glitches.
A lot more text I couldn't read.
A lot more text that couldn't be read.
About your body being hot.
About probably Yuri being really into the knives and blood.
And your body.
And my body.
Then she went to go get water.
And
For the next foreseeable future because Monica said it would take her a while.
And then Monica's like, we could just share our problems right now. So, we're going to do that.
Also, Yuri's heartbeat and breathing were rapid.
Well, we don't know if it was rapid.
It was something not normal.
It wasn't normal. We know that much anyway. I think it's... Yeah, no.
It doesn't say,
her breath. No, I would say that it's either a little frantic or something like that.
That's what I meant by rapid. That's what frantic is.
And she's been fidgety. Oh, yeah, no,
yeah,
she's been fidgety.
She's hot and bothered, basically. She'll be back later.
Fucking... You could rest if you're feeling sick. Who fidgets while being sick? Like, come on!
Apparently lots of people in Japan. Hi, Des.
Des's would be a lot louder. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. It's fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club really writes differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending a lot of time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with, Baka! After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like...
I am secretly a heart-dead Yakuza.
So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Nope. Nope.
What cipher did you use to write this? Can you give me a key to translate?
Nope.
Alright, I'm gonna read it. Equals.
Wow, you just skipped the whole thing.
No, I read the whole thing. It's just a jumble of sounds. 5 2 5. You forgot the numbers. No. I got this. Put that into a
Honestly, this seems like a cipher. It
Yeah.
really does. But for what? I don't even know.
The last part's just it's a G with equal signs. That's what it is!
I wonder if it's scrambled on purpose.
There's no spaces.
There are no spaces.
Maybe the O's are spaces? There's not
Maybe the
enough.
numbers are spaces.
That makes sense. Or the lowercase letters? Never mind. We'll figure it out later.
I don't know. Yeah. Chris, stop it. Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it?
You can see there's text on.
Do you like
right?
Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, Chris, do you? Fucking face. Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home and crying? The club? Her fucking eyes. The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me.
She's bleeding.
She's bleeding out of her eyes. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me!
Oh, Jesus! That was a jump scare.
No!
Is she just dead?
She's just dead!
She's just flat out dead!
No!
Wait, she's just flat out dead?
No! Fuck! No!
She's just flat out dead?
No! No!
No! Okay.
No!
That's a thing that just happened.
No!
Calm down. It's over.
No! No, it is not over! She
It's
fucking
happened.
got her neck snapped!
By who? Monica? It's the name on the screen, so... I mean... Who just like, oh, I'm gonna just have my neck snapped and you're not gonna notice? Did she just get deleted? Did her file just get deleted?
I don't know. Hi again, Chris! How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. Just not going to address the fact that I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy they were applying yourself. Maybe you'll soon come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know.
That was Monica.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright! Great job, Chris. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It was really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Oh, because it thinks I wrote for Yuri. Fuck you!
No, it doesn't.
It
you
did!
Put way more in there for...
It thought that I wrote it for Yuri.
But you put way more in there for What's-Her-Fit, for Natsuki.
I did, but why else would she say that it would be deep? Because
you put the word... What words did you put in there again?
I don't remember.
There was a lot of like stupid words, like chocolate.
I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Hang on. My save data is still here, so she's not exactly dead, I don't think.
I just don't know what the fuck.
I'm just gonna save it a different slot right now. Just cause.
The fuck?
That's not very fair. Cause the fucking last time when Sayori was like erased, it completely deleted all my save data. So, well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Exactly!
But you only picked 3 for her!
I guess not. I guess not.
Is the game just that broken that it just put the wrong words in?
I guess I fucked up.
I fucked up again.
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that it's the bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head, it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being so indulged like that. She must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Oh, that was you. I thought that was in-game.
I'm just in game now.
Yeah. Yuri!
I'm back.
Are you finished?
Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. What? Save. Oh shit. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flash. Wait! Vowels. There's no eyes.
Cacophony? What the fuck?
Cacophony. Beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop! Violent, grating wavelengths?
Waveforms.
Squeaking. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent?
What?
Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless, meaningless.
Endless poem of meaningless.
What's at the end? Delete her. No. Fuck you, no. Fuck you, no. Fuck you, no.
Is it gonna just delete her now?
You're gonna try to delete Yuri.
I think it's gonna try to delete.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining.
I think it's deleting Natsuki, not Yuri.
Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. It especially helps when you fucking delete the save data so that it cannot go back.
Yep.
You'll never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me if you can hear me. Anything.
No!
Please help me.
Okay.
Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Wait, maybe Monica's actually trapped.
Fuck you.
Maybe Monica's actually trapped.
And she has to kill people to get free? By deleting them?
No, maybe this Monica isn't real, and like the real Monica is like trapped somewhere in the game.
And this is a serial killer Monica?
And this is like some kind of fucking
serial killer Monica?
Maybe?
Oh, I wonder who you should show your poem to next. You have so many options.
I didn't save Natsuki.
No, you didn't. You tried. It didn't work. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath.
I just like holding it. What the fuck?
Oh, I'm gonna take that way out of context. Oh, buddy, you don't even know what I'm thinking.
I don't want to.
Good.
I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Oh God.
Wheel.
A rotating
wheel turning on an axle.
Axle, yes.
Grinding.
I thought I said axis.
Bolt.
Nope.
Bolt head.
No, bolt head.
Bolt head. That's what I said. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. Seven's holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world.
The fuck?
A thin rope tied to a thick rope. a torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of people calling my phone. That's probably spam. Existence of God.
I can't read this.
Swimming with an open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disapproving the existence of God.
What?
A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks fast 40 times every time it ticks every 1 second. A bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting the sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions.
What the fuck?
It's combining things into different sentences.
Yeah, holy shit.
There's a shit ton of keywords.
Breathing gearbox.
Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolthead. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes.
Breathing god.
Breathing god.
Breathing hood.
Breathing blood. Breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes. Breathing time. Breathing prayer. Breathing sky. Breathing wheel.
Damn. If that either that's really deep and I'm not getting it, or it's completely random and I don't need to get it.
I don't know if it's super deep, but I think it's like it's like
psychedelic.
No, I think it's like what she's internally feeling, and she's
How do you feel that? What emotion is that?
Oh, but I think she's fucking worried out of her goddamn mind. I'm not imagining each of these specific things.
I was gonna say that's impossible.
But I'm just thinking in my head, like, she's probably like internally just like going insane, and just all these psychotic things are just happening in her mind. Oh, the chaotic things is a better word, actually. And she's just constantly, she doesn't know how to describe it, so she's doing her best. She's doing the best she can to literally describe it, because she doesn't understand what.
I don't understand it either, don't worry.
That's what I took from it, but I don't know.
It is probably something like that. I just don't get it. It doesn't really matter what it's about.
I think it kind of matters if you're going to get anything out of it, because kind of abstract isn't... doesn't really cover it. Also, the music stopped.
My mind has been a little hyperactive lately. I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and
Yuri, stop lying to me.
I just really like the way it writes.
Stop lying to me. Just tell me the truth.
So I wrote this poem with it.
Just tell me the truth, Yuri. Just stop lying to me.
And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
Oh, no.
Special poem?
Here's another special poem.
Clickety-click.
A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before a disaster could happen, a third party intervened her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time.
So that's about what's-her-face, the first girl.
A joke? How the fuck is this a joke?
I guess the programming change was a joke?
No. The person who wrote this probably thinks it's a joke.
That's about what's-her-face.
It has to be about what the fuck is my cursor? My cursor! What the fuck is my cursor?
Is that Sayori?
That's Sayori's head! Why is my cursor this?
Because game!
I don't even know if it's showing up in the recording.
It probably is.
It's not. I don't think it is. My cursor's just Sayori.
It needs to show up in the game. Anyway, read the line.
Fucking... Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Okay, it's gone now.
That was weird.
We have something we need to go over today. If everyone could come sit in the front of the room.
What?
Is this about the festival? Wait, she's not dead? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a bit more lively than ever since Chris joined, and we've started with some club activities. But isn't this the time for us to just... But this isn't the time for us to just become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance of finding more, you know? You said that the last time. That's when fucking someone died! What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at this the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can?
Is this the same dialogue as before?
Kind of, but Sayori was part of it as well, but she was also talking to Natsuki about making cupcakes for it. So I don't think it's the same dialogue. To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can do everywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know the way you feel. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for a festival, even if it's something small. Right, Chris? Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Chris and to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. That was a sentence and a half. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Chris joined the club.
Damn. And the argument's gonna start again.
I don't think the argument's gonna start again. I think she's gonna get deleted in a second. Because she's rebelling against
the club.
Well, she's kind of rebelling against Monica specifically, but the club in general, yeah. But I'm worried because of that, because I think she's gonna die. As for me, I just like it better than I do at home. And Chris isn't even passionate about literature in the first place.
What the fuck?
Then that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're a president and all, but you shouldn't really consider our opinions for once.
Delete.
Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Chris want to get more members too. Right? She's got the sweat drop. Oh,
no one wants to do it.
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, oh no. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we have anything against new members or anything. Chris, why did you even join the club? Because you made me! What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can just be honest about, is it? I know the reason. And I quote, I get to spend around time with cute girls! That's literally a text in a dialogue. It was like, this literature club is full of incredibly cute girls! And that's the reason why he stayed.
You gonna continue?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Now, you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
Yes. It's not about being honest. It's about word choice.
100%.
Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all!
You're not my dad!
I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being for that? For me? There aren't many other places like that for me. Now Monica wants to take that away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Chris! It's not the same. It won't be the same in the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
She's gonna go commit suicide.
She's going to die.
This is bad, okay? I don't know what to do.
Okay. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Ah!
Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now.
No.
And I'm just happy with you here. But still,
No.
I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that.
Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Ah!
I should I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club.
Really?
But what about you, Chris? What do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided to give an indirect answer. I decide giving an indirect answer
Is better than nothing. I want tail.
Really?
That's an indirect answer right there.
I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too.
She's bleeding out of her eye.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone every once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Is Chris not noticing that she's actually bleeding out of her eye right now?
I noticed.
Alright. Maybe we could all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri!
Huh?
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend.
Monica.
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Chris?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Chris before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president.
Okay.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow! Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. I do not trust you. I do not trust this person in front of me. Who knows, maybe the real Monica is hidden away somewhere.
Probably.
But
It seems like that's the case.
phew! Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Chris, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. That's the reason.
Yuri, let me smash.
Is the classroom getting darker?
Yes, it is.
I would really hate to see you unhappy. Oh, I see the static. I feel like I'm kind of responsible for that as president. And really do care about you, you know? I don't really like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here.
Ouch.
You know what I mean?
Ouch.
But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together because the game literally wouldn't let me do that. There's like faint background noise. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk about you with.
Talk about you with. Not with you.
Shut up. Things I know only you can understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No!
What? So she's aware?
She's aware. The game is preventing us from talking to her and getting her free. That has to be it.
Yep. So now you gotta pick who you want to go for. You're just gonna keep using save slots.
I'm not gonna use the save slot.
Why not?
I don't know if Natsuki's even gonna come back.
That's the thing you have to decide. Who are you gonna make this poem towards? I mean, also, last time you made it towards Natsuki, it was...
No, I actually kind of made it between both of them, but I think it was a little bit more towards
But
Yuri.
you only picked 3 for Yuri.
No, there was more than 3. I know it for a fact.
Oh, I only saw 3, so that's my bad.
There might have been a little too much, but I don't remember.
Anyway, you have to decide.
Next time we're gonna decide on God damn it, this video game fucks with you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It fucks with you. And I'm usually aware. I wouldn't say aware, but I get self-aware games like this, but like when you're constantly unaware of like how it's fucking affecting you, it fucks with you a little bit. But we'll write another poem. We'll write another poem and hopefully... You drumming in the background is very distracting.
It's in the game.
So, next time on Doki Doki Literature Club, we're going to write another poem. See you guys next time. Take care and have a lovely non-eye bleeding day.